Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering of my sampler platter. Yes, hey folks, sampler platter for series of videos I do for the while. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat the stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that at the time I'm doing this, not only am I in my truck, but my voice is actually mostly recovered from the show I was at last night. What does that have to do with anything? Well, it has to do with the shirt that I'm wearing, folks. You see, when I wear a cool shirt, I like to highlight the shirt. What cool shirt am I wearing today? Boom! POD shirt. The hell's POD? Well, if you were, around my age and into a certain, musical scene, you probably know that POD was I guess they were a new metal band. It's kind of hard to say. They, because the blends of like new metal and rap metal and stuff like that. But excuse me. They were a fairly big ass band during the like late 90s, early 2000s. Like they had a string of hits. They actually had a song on the Matrix soundtrack. It's actually a really cool video, a song called Sleeping Awake. Like they really were a pretty big deal for a little while. Didn't quite reach like the heights like, your Corns and your Limp Bizkits at the time, but they were doing it, folks. They were absolutely doing it. What was kind of made it even more interesting is the fact that they're a Christian band. Granted, they're not overtly like Jesus about everything, but like, a lot of their songs have, something of a message behind it. And then some of their songs are just about the fact that, they live in Southern California and like to party, so. But I always enjoyed their stuff, and I was fortunate enough I got to see them. They were on tour with a Ukrainian band called Ginger. I got to see them, plus a couple of other other bands that were on tour with them. I had a fucking blast, and these guys, they totally brought it. Like, I'd never seen them live before, so it was a great experience for me. Hooray, POD. Anyway, and by the way, if you happen to be interested, I actually have videos from that show uploaded onto this channel, just in case. What am I actually trying for you today, folks? What's the thing? Well, I'm going to do a boom, but I have to be a little careful. Boom! 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 There we go. Yes, indeed, folks. It's a Pizza Hut item, which I haven't done many Pizza Hut items. But these are the new Pizza Hut melts. Specifically, this one in particular is the cheesy bacon Parmesan. I also have another one, but I'm going to do that in a separate video. These are like brand spanking new. I saw a thing for them just today and was like, I could eat some, kind of mediocre pizza right now. And I'll say this. Well, I live in Illinois, one of the greatest pizza states in all the world. I'm a pizza slut, man. Like, I'm not. Some folks are very snobbish about it. I'm not. And I grew up eating a lot of Pizza Hut, so I'm always going to have a soft spot for them. Plus, it's a new item, so why the hell not? So let's give it a shot, folks. Let's see how it is. It comes with sauce. I'm going to try it plain. To me, this just kind of reminds me of, like a Taco Bell chicken quesadilla, so. That was pretty good. Crispy outside. Let's give it a go. Okay. At the end of the day, it's Pizza Hut. Like, they've reconfigured it a bit, but it's Pizza Hut. And you're either okay with that or you're not. Now, me personally, I'm perfectly okay with them. For what it is, it's cheesy. The cheese tastes good. I like the bacon aspect of it. It gives it a nice little, kind of salty savoriness. And the chicken tastes fine. None of it is the best quality stuff that you could get on a pizza, especially, around where I live where there's lots of really good pizza places. But at the same time, it's not bad. Like, I dig it. And as a format, I kind of like it. It's a little odd, but I can appreciate the crispy shell. It gives kind of a nice texture, plus it makes it easier to hold. I mean, yeah. It kind of feels like something that Sbarro would have come up with. If you're familiar with Sbarro, they were I think they're still around. There's just not a lot of them left. They were slash are a pizza chain that like mostly did their doings in like malls and stuff, and obviously the malls started to fade out. If I ever run into a Sbarro's again, I'll probably do a video. Yeah, I can totally dig that. I'll do a bite with the marinara sauce just for posterity's sake. I'll be honest though, I think that the other one that I have that I'm going to do a review for is a Meat Lovers. I think that'll work better with the marinara, but why not? Oh no. Stuff got on my new POD shirt. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, it's Pizza Hut marinara sauce. It's fine. It's maybe a little overly sweet compared to like a, more proper, very tomato forward marinara sauce, but it's good. I mean, like I said, life is about expectations, folks. For myself personally, I'm okay with Pizza Hut, so I don't have any big issues with going over there and they're trying their stuff. It's overall the melt thing. I think it's a fun little idea. It's nothing like super amazing or anything, but like I'll go with them on it, and it's fine. It's just one of those things where it's like, well, would I recommend it to people? That's entirely dependent on how you feel about Pizza Hut. Because is this going to break the Pizza Hut mold for you? Is this going to convert you into a Pizza Hut fan? Probably not. If you're not, because, I mean, ultimately it's, pretty much the same thing that they do, just in a slightly different package. But if you're somebody like myself who's maybe a little bit more forgiving of the Hut of pizza, it's a fun little thing, and it costs less than a normal pizza, which it should. It's only 2 pieces, but but like maybe go over there and get yourself a medium pizza and get this as a side. I could dig it. Yeah. There's also 2 other flavors available. At some point in time, maybe I'll do those, but for right now, I'm just going to do these 2. So, but ultimately, yeah, I mean, I'm going to go with it. Like I said, I wouldn't go out of my way to recommend it or anything like that. But if you're ordering Pizza Hut anyway, no reason to not give it a shot, because ultimately it's Pizza Hut, and it's not a bad little concoction. I like it. So anyway, folks, that's going to do it for me on this one. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of months, 2 pounds of stress here. And folks, if you could go over there and have yourselves a truly melty-tastic rest of your life, because with the ooiness and the gooiness and it's wonderful, folks. Unless of course you're not into that thing. Different strokes for different folks. Final 2 things, folks. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But we can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You try not to be an asshole. Okay? Now, again, depending on how you feel about Pizza Hut, maybe you're over there, you're eating some Pizza Hut, and if you're like me, it's a little bit easier to not be an asshole because I enjoy some Pizza Hut, but maybe you're not so much into the Pizza Hut. Maybe it's just the option you're going with. Maybe it's a little bit harder. Key thing is that we try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Makes things better for everybody. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Maybe you're going to go over there, folks. Maybe you're going to try some Pizza Hut melts. Because you're not really a Pizza Hut fan, but maybe you watch my video and you're like, I guess I'll give it a shot. That guy's got a POD shirt on. He knows the score. Uh, and, and maybe you go over there, you try it out, and it does convert you. And you're like, you know what? No more Domino's for me. Just back to the Hut. And Pizza Hut is so inspired by your conversion, to their product that they're like, you know what? We're going to double down. We're going to go over there. We're going to up the quality. We're going to bring back the Hut's dominance, right? And they go over there, they go on a marketing campaign, it's the whole thing, they get you involved and stuff like that, like a spokesman type of guy. Maybe they put you in a mascot costume, maybe, depending on what you're comfortable with. And then you go over there, maybe you do, some like celebrity NBA games, you're on, Celebrity Squares or whatever the hell that was, and it's the whole thing. Or conversely, you could go over there and not do any of that. And maybe go over there, go out and get yourself some really proper pizza. Depending on where you are, your options might be somewhat limited, but I'd like to think that you have better than Pizza Hut available. I'm hoping for you. Anyway, bye.